the love sack. Yeah. 1996. Yeah. It's the love sack, baby. It's the love sack, baby. Love sack is so whack, they put it on a black plaque in a backpack while riding bareback. That ladder go hung on the coat rack. On the coat rack. Clack, 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 crack, time for a snack. Love sack is so whack on the black plaque, and it hangs on the coat rack. On the coat rack. More love sack, take a picture with the Kodak of the love sack, so you have a Kodak of the love sack to show off your love sack. Picture that with the Kodak, better yet go to Times Square and get a picture of me with the Kodak. Kodak of me on my love sack. Love sack, gonna get back in the pitch black. Just remember to put back after use, otherwise it's a setback. It's a setback. It needs to be jet black so you can ride on horseback and not fall in a haystack. Just ask Patrick. Ask Patrick. Know what I'm saying? Just ask Patrick. He would never ransack your love sack with the thumbtack on the love sack. On the love sack with Patrick. Else you can check your almanac for the return of two-pack. Two-pack to Patrick. Two on the love sack. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's the love sack. Yeah. Yeah, love sack, baby. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's the love sack. Love sack. It's the love sack. Sack. Love sack pumping so hard you get a cardiac arrest and you need to go on biofeedback. Biofeedback from that love sack. Heart attack with the love sack like a maniac. Check it out in your telephone jack with the love sack. Love sack. Love sack, don't take it back. Freshen your breath with the tic-tac on the love sack. Reverse osmosis for halitosis on the love sack. Love sack, don't take it back. Freshen your breath with the tic-tac on the love sack. On the love sack. On my love sack with the face pack. Sipping on a cognac, waiting for a call back on the love sack. From doctor on the love sack. Love sack. Did he fast track? Do I gotta come back to find out why I got this big ball sack? It hurts so much, makes my back crack. So I got to sit on my love sack. We got no more Mark. No Mark, there's no more lyrics. It's just music. We should have more Mark. We should have more words in this part. Write more words. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's my love sack. My love sack. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's my love sack, baby. My love sack, baby. Yeah. 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 Yeah, my love sack. My love sack. My sack. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 1998. Love sack. Love sack. Love sack. Yeah, well, you're playing that rap music, Mark. You're playing that rap music. Why don't you just play the normal song, the regular song? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that, Mark. Okay, tell me we're ready to go. Coming at you from the east of the Rockies and from the west of the Rockies, from the south of the Rockies and from the north of the Rockies, right from the very heart of the Rockies themselves. It's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, filming live from Montclair's Public Access TOS TV3 Studio D, as in drop it like it's hot. Here's your host for tonight, Doctor. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We got me and my producer Mark, and we're sitting here, we're doing Mark, turn this song down. It's still going. Turn it down. We're just sitting here together. We're coming at you live from Montclair's Public Access TOS TV3 Studios, if you can believe that. What is this? What is this? You might be asking yourself. What the heck am I watching? Well, this show where we take your calls and we talk about paranormal things. We talk about conspiracies, you know. If it's zombies, maybe demons, witches, you know, what JFK did, you know, back in the day, back in the 60s, stuff he was up to. Or maybe you're like Marty and your mom wants to touch upon you. You know, we're here to listen to whatever you have to say, and hopefully we can answer some of your questions. Although, really, to be honest, that's not really what I do around here. I just kind of answer the calls, and you can see there's a phone number below. We'll be taking those calls soon. Those lines aren't open quite yet, but write it down. Get ready, because I'll let you know it's coming, and so will the wrenches. They'll let you know it's coming too. Who am I? Who is this guy? Who is this weirdo we're seeing on the TV screen? Well, I'm Doctor. I've been Doctor for about 18 to 19 years now. Trained up in South America for about 4 to 5 years. I work at a local hospital. Well, I used to work at a local hospital. I'm not really too sure what's going on with that now, but I am a real doctor. You know, I'm a real doctor, and now I'm here doing this show. You know, they told me that I was gonna get the other show. They told me that they were gonna fire the other guy, and that I could have the nice studio. I could be working in a nice studio, but no. Here we are in Studio D, the sub-basement, with all the bad equipment. The cameras barely work. The producer is even worse. Yes, you are. Because it's the only job I could get around here. It's the only job I could get, Mark. Well, at least my girlfriend touches me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Mark. I have a girl. You don't know. Yes, I do. You know, folks, like I've said before, sometimes we make bad decisions in life, and you gotta live with them. You know, who even cares? Not me, I'll tell you that much. I don't care anyways. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We like to remind you to finger and like those subscribe buttons. You know, if just finger them and deedle that bell. Maybe deedle that notification bell a little bit. Maybe even share the show with your friends. You know, because that's what we're all about around here, is sharing. And speaking of that,
our subjects tonight will be time travel and holes. We'll be talking about time travel, traveling through time, and what that is all about. We even have a real life time traveler, Nicholas West, who will be on the show later on. He'll be sharing with us some of his experiences. He'll be taking some of your calls. Be able to answer some of your questions that you have about time travel. He's a real person. He's a real time traveler. So that'll be nice. Like I said, we'll be opening up those lines. We'll open up those lines a little bit. Oh, looks like I put in. It's you 10 minutes from the future. You're going to unleash a massive fart and embarrass yourself. Well, as both of us know, there's nothing much that embarrasses me, even if I ripped one. I'd be embarrassed if it. Anyways, if it didn't smell. But anyways, we could be opening up those lines. We got the phone number, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. I'll be taking your calls. You might want to write the number down. There's 9,093,452,880, and you want to use that on your telephone and put that number into your telephone and call into the show. Mark will talk to you in the way that he does, and soon you'll be on the show, the real show, the Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You can also check out, you've seen it before, no, not that one, Mark, the website, paranormalconspiracy.org, and you'll be able to see all the ways of the internet and how those buttons work. One of the buttons will even allow you to send messages in, like I did about 9 minutes or so from now. And we see them on the TV screen. Like you see, we read them together. Sharing. Holes. Join the Discord hole. Join that Patreon hole. It would be nice. It would be nice, Mark, if they joined the Patreon hole. Because they do have me working down in this basement. It's not even that. It's a sub-basement. Lower than a basement. And all of this equipment sucks. They told me that they're gonna get rid of the pastor and give me his show, right? To give me the nice studio. But that's what they said. This is what they said, Mark. But no. Here we are in Studio frickin' D. Studio D. The producer is just absolutely terrible down here. Like I said, you know, it smells really bad down here. It stinks. It's really not good at all. Something keeps biting me. So anyway, it's what I'm doing. You know, a man's gotta eat. You know, even if it's just hot dog and rice, you know? At least I can afford the rice and didn't have to steal the meat. Let's do the news. Alright, in the local news today, funeral arrangements for 66-year-old Bill Jarvis of Montclair, who died in the hospital here Monday following injuries received in a terrible bus accident between Knox City and Montclair Saturday night, were incomplete as of this afternoon, pending arrival of relatives from New Jersey. Arrangements will be made from Montclair Mortuary. Old Jarvis didn't regain consciousness after the Saturday wreck, where 7 other people were injured. 2 of the others, we have Bill Ensminger and Mark Shankin. No, it's different type of Mark. Different type of Mark. Mark Shankin, both of Montclair, who suffered serious injuries, were reported Monday in improved condition. So This is pretty good, I guess. Things are getting a little more complicated for trekkers in the country, as it was announced earlier this week that with big rigs come big risks. With big rigs come big risks. Okay, what else have we here? Bill O'Reilly, otherwise known as the Big Kahuna around these parts, seemed very excited the other day when he discovered that the pumpkin people are back. And the pumpkin people are a very delicious, tasty sort of group. It's nice to have them back. All right. So what else have we here? Sophie Fox. We see her up on the screen. She's speaking for the first time since the events surrounding the death of her sister last year. You know, we all know about that. Sophie, who has never been charged with the crime, you know, was kind of thought to be at least partially responsible for her sister's demise, but she is now clearing the air and setting the record straight with her recent statement that it was not her who killed her sister, but it was the bead man. The bead man was responsible for her sister's death. Well, I guess that does it for local news tonight. Stay tuned for tomorrow's noontime news edition, where nothing much is really likely to change. Let's do the sports. All right, so we're doing the sports part now. It's been a big week in baseball. The show recently announced that local coach Jerry Pym is living on a boat. That's pretty good for Jerry. Of course, we all remember Coach Pym's recent controversial remarks regarding last week's win, where he displayed a rare show of emotions and voiced his disappointment with his wife kicking him out of the house. But he's got a boat now, so good luck on that boat, Pym. You take care. This sounds pretty good. Let's do the weather.
Good morning. It's August 6th, 2022, and it's a Saturday. Here in Montclair, a beautiful sunny morning, very still right now, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, around 25 Celsius. Day one of weekend projects, and the fun train is rolling continuously. The fun work train has an unlimited number of work cars, and it now has 7 dining cars, 3 observation cars, and recently added 10 sleeping-resting-dreaming cars. This is quite a beautiful train, and this train doesn't stop, but it's very easy to jump on board for anyone who wants to do fun work. This afternoon, it's going to be going up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 35 Celsius. And it looks like wall-to-wall beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Everyone, have a great day.
It sounds like we're going to have pretty good weather, so thanks to that guy for doing his weather reports. Now it's time for the UFO reports. All right, we got the weather report. No, UFO report. We got a letter being sent in here. It says There once was a man from Peru who dreamt he was eating his shoe. He woke with a fright in the middle of the night to find that aliens were... This is how we started off. That's how we start the whole thing off, Mark. Sophie says, I saw aliens. Many of them. Well, no doubt, Sophie. This sounds very compelling. Thank you. This letter says, caught this UFO outside of my house one night. Any government to explain? Well, I think that most governments would have an easy explanation for that photo. Most governments, Mark, is of Star Wars. It's a Star Wars, like probably not North Korea. They wouldn't know, but most other governments would know that's not a UFO. It's Star Wars, and that obviously is a lamp. Now, I don't think they were very good. Just roll the clip, Mark. Mark, roll the clip. And it flew off into what I assume was the southwest direction. All right, we're all that jibber jabber out of the way. As a buddy of mine likes to say, he likes to use that word jibber jabber. I think it's kind of silly. I think it's kind of silly. Excuse me, I seem to have a little bit of a cough tonight. Anyways, it comes to the part of the show where we do take your phone calls. We'd like to remind everybody that Nicholas West will be around taking phone calls. Also, now let's see who we got here. First, we're going to talk to Johnny Sack. Johnny Sack, on line 6. What is a funny name? Hello, Johnny. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. How can we help you? Hello. Hello, Johnny. Test. Are you there? Are you there, Johnny? Ooh, we seem to be having a little bit of issues. Maybe we'll see if Johnny wants to talk later on. I hope nothing bad's happening, Mark. But we'll take Steve. Steve's on line 22. See if Steve's around. Hello, Steve. Can you hear us? Steve. We seem to be having a little bit of difficulty putting some of these callers through. Steve, we're just going to take a short break, folks. We'll be right back. Mark, it's very unprofessional, Mark. Very unprofessional. Just... Oh, it looks like the mic was muted. Johnny, welcome to the show. Mark, stop fucking... Okay, hello, Johnny. How can we help you? You're live. You're live on air, Johnny. How can we help you, buddy? Johnny Sack, nice to hear from you. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. I smile because we're gonna get this type of garbage. Okay, let's put Steve Marcus, but we'll put Steve through. He's on line 22. Hello, Steve. You're on live paranormal conspiracy talk show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you? Hello, Steve. How can I help you tonight? I can hear you, Steve. Can you hear me? Steve is muted now. I can hear Steve. Like the callers is saying they're muted now. Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve. Can you hear us? I don't know. Mark, some things are working, some things are not. We'll try it again. We're gonna have to go to break again. Hello, Steve. You're live. Can you hear us? Mark is doing a terrible job tonight. Well, hold on. We'll see what's going on. We'll try to come back with you later in a second, Steve. All right. Let's see with this guy, line 14. Hello, you're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. How can we help you? No, this guy can't hear us either. This guy can't hear us either. Okay, we're gonna take a short break. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, this is what the whole night's gonna be like. Yeah, well, this is not gonna work. No, you're gonna just keep doing it. Okay, let's try it again. I think it's working now. Mark pressed the wrong button. So who are we talking to first? Johnny Sack. Don't want to talk to Steve. Johnny Sack had terrible things to say. Hello, Steve. Can you hear us? You're live on air.
I hear you, Doctor. Everything
there we
seems
go.
to be working great now.
Yeah, Mark hit the. I'm doing good now. Mark hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
He's
Mark's
just
pretty
screwing around.
incompetent, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, that's what you get. So how can we help you tonight, Steve?
I was traveling through Yellowstone
Hmm.
last fall, and I saw 3 lights that were red colored in the sky. And they were in a shape of a triangle.
Triangle. Yes, okay.
And I pulled my truck over and I looked, and I'll be damned if it wasn't a fucking nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger.
And then we've got Gunner Scott on line 5. Hello, Gunner. You're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk.
Hello.
So how can we help you today? Hello, Gunner.
Hi, I'm Gunner Scott, and I'm running for mayor of Montclair. How are
Yes.
you, Ryan? I mean, Doctor.
I'm doing good. No, we try to just use I'm doing pretty good, Gunner. You heard about you running for mayor. I just want you to know that if I voted, you'd have my full support. Did you want to give us an update?
What do you mean if you voted?
Well, I sometimes I just don't get around to it. Other things that I'm doing. I put in 420. Says, "Hi, this is a message."
What is at stake here? Do you want a goddamn demon rat running your city?
A demon rat. What do you mean by that?
The demon rats. That's who we're running against.
Okay. Would you
They're
care
like
to elaborate?
time-traveling demons. They eat babies.
Well, tonight's episode is about time travel. I
Yep.
don't think what you're talking about is real. I've never heard any type of demon rats eating babies. I assume this is a prank.
You could believe in
call.
time travel, but you can't believe in demon rats.
But it's not that I don't believe in demon rats. I don't believe that demon rats eat babies.
Oh, I see.
I think
who
that's.
does?
I don't know. Other babies? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
all
not
right.
too sure.
Well, that's beside the point. I just want to start off
What?
here by saying the person I called in here, Mark, he's a wonderful guy. I think you need to pay that guy double. He was honestly amazing. And I talked to him, and he said that he was going to vote for me.
Yeah, I bet you. Mark says a lot of things. Mark
Oh, really?
says a lot of different types of things that he doesn't follow through with. You know? He tells his wife, I'll be there for you, honey. You know? He tells his kid, I'll come to your ball game. I'll come to your ball. Mark does a lot of things that
Doctor, are
Yes.
you there for Mark's wife a lot?
Well, I'm here for everybody in the community. I'm a doctor. I'm a real doctor.
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, I'm here
Wait,
for
so
everyone.
Are you like one of them doctors that have a PhD in psychology and says they're a doctor? Or like an
PhD
actual
in many
doctor
things.
who like touches your balls and tells you to cough?
Yeah, we'll do the old the old. I do many type of things. I'm a doctor of all things physical. If you imagine that, I spent 4 to 5 years down in South America studying how to do this type of thing, and I guess that's why they think I'm qualified for this show. But yeah, I'm a doctor of many things. You know, if you gotta.
What do you mean? What do you mean by 4 to 5 years? What was it, 4 or 5? Do you not count?
About 4 to 5 years. It's so long ago. I've been a doctor for 18 to 19 years now, and you know it's even longer than that since I went to school in South America. You know, Gunnar, I'm 22 years old, and once you get to this age, your memory gets a little bit fuzzy. You know.
Oh, I see. Wait, you said you went to school in South America, so was that like a 4-year doctorate in North America?
They just get things done faster down in South America. I don't know if you've got... Just one second here, Mayor. Internet expert says, Dr. Alec Baldwin hurt my hole. How do I recover? Alec Baldwin hurt your hole. Well, I guess anything, it just takes your time to recover. Just get lots of rest, drink plenty of fluids. You know, we all know that Baldwin's probably going to blame it on the prop guy or whatever, but just get lots of rest. Okay, sorry, Mayor, or future Mayor Scott.
Okay,
were we
well, I'm gonna
talking
be
about?
honest. I came on this show, and I'm looking for an endorsement from you, Doctor. Originally, I wanted the Burnish Pastor, but I couldn't get it, so I guess I'm gonna have to settle.
Okay. Well,
So you're giving me your endorsement?
I don't endorse anything. I'm sorry. As you see, we need other things endorsing us on this program, and I can't afford to endorse anything. Not after what happened at the hospital. Well, we want to thank you for calling in, and good
Doctor,
luck on your race.
Wait. I want to legalize booze cruising. The truckers need to be able to drink their Moosehead lagers and drive.
But that would just cause a lot of accidents. It's simple.
Huh?
They would just crash.
No, you're a doctor.
And
You know
bust
that's
their
a
load.
false reality caused by the
Like
Democrats.
one or
They're
two-
demon
one
rats.
or two-
It's not real. That's not how it works.
1 or 2 is okay, but how do you judge?
there's a
How do
strict
you watch
6
what
road
these
beer
truckers
limit.
are doing? No,
Road beer limit.
no, you don't
Yes.
want to drink road beers. You're gonna drop your load. You're gonna bust your load in places that you don't want it to be. Bad things are gonna happen, and before you know it, you're not gonna have a job. Thanks for calling in, Mayor. We wish you good luck. Now we've got also on line 80. Zach is calling in. He's got some things he'd like to say. Hello, Zach. Welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk
Hi.
Show. My name is Doctor.
Hi, Doctor.
You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. We've got many great people in the chat. We've got people like Charles Baxter saying that this is pre-recorded in the future, but this is not. It is happening right now. We've got Carolyn in the chat.
Yeah.
She's asking us about Roadhead. Tom is here. Hey, Tom, we all see you. We know you're here. Tupac, Rivolo.
Tom is here?
We got it. Yeah, Tom's here. We got to take our time to say hello to the people in the chat, right? Chad Lemus.
Hello, Tom.
Chad Lemus. I don't even know what that means. Hello, pre-recorded is what Sophie says is not pre-recorded. Look what the screen says. Nicholas West will be on later. He's a time traveler. Nicholas West is a time traveler. We get the account of darkness.
Doctor,
Who's asking us what's everyone's favorite
Doctor.
Pokemon? I would like to ask you, caller, what's your favorite Pokemon? And more importantly, what was up with like Marty's mom wanting to like touch him like that? You know?
Wait, what?
Like, did Marty like it? Anyways,
Doctor, I was actually calling, hoping you could help me out. I'm a little taken aback by this.
That's what we're here. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do is help and share and holes and healing and stuff. This is community, us. Well, how can I help you? How can I help you?
The community. Well, I'm looking for a couple of people, and I was wondering if you could call them out and maybe they'd be in chat and they could say, "Hey, I'm here in chat," after you called them out.
You want me to call someone like, okay, who are you looking for? Who are you looking for, caller?
Okay, so I'm going to give you the first name and the last name, and you just need to shout them out for me. Does that sound good?
Well, we try to use just, first names only because we are. I know you're probably at home watching this on TV and on TOS TV3.
There's a million people watching the show.
Oh yeah, there's at least a quarter of the world. Mm-hmm. And you sound like a nice
so if
guy.
I could say Thomas,
you sound like a good caller. So
12 people named Thomas.
Yeah. Okay. We'll allow it. So let's do it. Let's hear what you got, caller.
Okay. So the first one I'm looking for. Her first name is Maya, and her second name is Normal Spot.
First name is
If you
Meyer.
could call her out.
And last name is
you have to say the whole name.
Again. I need to hear that name again.
Her first name is Maya.
Yeah.
Her first name is Maya. Her second name is Normal Spot.
Meyer Normal Star. Did I get it?
Normal Spot. No, not quite.
Let's try another one. Hello, Toad.
Yes,
Hello, Toad. Toad's in the chat. Nurse Ratchet's in the chat.
How
Hello,
about
Nurse Ratchet.
how
Go
about
ahead.
Anita? That's her first name.
Anita?
Anita is her first name, and Bath is her last name.
Anita Bath. Anita Bath.
Yeah.
The
Kind of
demon
translated.
rat eats baby.
Yeah.
Demon rat eats babies. All right, I need a bath. Next one. I showered earlier.
Yes.
Look at this hair. If you could smell it,
I have
it would smell so
man.
clean. It would
I'm
smell
looking
so
for
clean.
a man.
You're looking for a man.
I'm looking for a man called Mo. First
Mo.
name's Mo.
Mo.
And his second name is wrong.
Mo, what? You're breaking up. You're breaking up. What are you calling from the moon? You're breaking up.
First name's Mo.
Mo.
First name's Mo. Second name's Ron.
Mo Ron.
Yes.
Mo Ron. Mo Ron. Mo Ron. Like Ron. Ron. Mo Ron. Mo Ron. Mo Ron.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello to Mo Ron in the chat. If you're out there, this caller's looking for you. Looking for you, Mo Ron.
Yeah. Thank you. Also,
the Montclair Time Association say if you're a time traveler, please type 69 into the chat. Well, we all travel to do it. 69. Good number. Wow. Okay, do we have any other names? Anybody else you're looking for a caller?
Well, I just wanted to say before I go that I'm a little bit surprised. I looked up your doctorate.
Yeah.
And it was in theoretical physics.
Well, that's one of them, yeah.
I don't know how. No, that was the only one. There's no other ones registered with the American Educational Association.
Listen, once you learn about holes in one thing, once you learn about one hole, you know about all holes. So, sure, I know
what you're
physics.
saying is that
they taught me about holes in physics, and
degree
now
is
I'm a real doctor.
It just disturbs me that your degree is entirely theoretical.
No, it's real. What's theoretical is physics. Theoretical physics. You're thinking of something completely different. He's thinking of something completely different.
Well, that's your degree, doctor.
One hole equals all holes.
I don't know physics, but is that the black holes?
Back hole, front hole, top hole, side holes, all holes. Holes in space, holes in time. Right? There's all this. Once you've seen one hole, you've seen them all. You know?
Okay, maybe I was wrong then.
It's just natural. It's just
evil.
natural. Okay, we're gonna have to go on to our next caller because it doesn't sound like you're listening to me. Who cares? You seen the picture? It says who cares?
I didn't know you were a hole doctor, but I'm glad that's clarified.
I'm a doctor of a whole, all things, of the whole doctor thing. I know about all of it. I'm a whole doctor and a real doctor. Thank you for your call. It was very nice talking to you.
It was a pleasure talking to you, doctor.
God bless. Doctor. Well, actually, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God, Mark. Yeah, well, I pretend when I'm on the other guy's show. I pretend. Monica's here in the chat. Hello, Monica. It's so good to see you in the show. We're gonna take maybe another call. See if we can get another call through and take a break. Hello, Veronica in the chat. Who is Chad Mark, who is Chad Lemus? Okay, just put the next guy through, the next call. Hello, you're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3
Hey, yo,
This
what's
is-
the big idea over there? This is Johnny Sack,
Johnny Sack.
son of the Empire Sacks. Johnny Fat Sack.
Oh, Johnny. Okay. Very good to be speaking to you,
Maybe you've
Johnny.
heard of him.
Yes.
I
I've
was
heard
just
of
telling
the-
your call screener, Mark, about your equipment being like how I have to go to the local Kroger's now. Because Walgreens doesn't carry the 24-ounce of the glass bottles of Pellegrino. Now I have to buy a whole 12-pack each time I want a little fizzy water. What's up with that, huh?
Well, it's just the way that the world is nowadays. You go to the grocery store, nothing's on the shelves. You're looking for some, maybe your favorite cat treats, and they don't have those. Or you're looking for some cookies, or it's part of the conspiracy.
Speaking of cookies,
our show is about two things: it's
Hey, yo.
about paranormal stuff and conspiracies, and the grocery stores are empty.
Doctor, speaking of cookies, I'm here to tell you about some magical sex chocolate I just ingested. I'm so engorged, one could say horseflies, but bigger.
6 chocolates?
Now I'm basically half man, half cock.
Did you say? This is a cock.
All thanks to this delicious.
Mark, okay. Hang up on him, Mark. You have anybody else? I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this crazy stuff. This probably gonna be the last show. You just do a commercial. John Nizami says, found a passage from Doctor's Secret Unicorn Diary. I love to rub my beard against the crustiest holes. Sometimes I fall into them. Thanks, John. I'm glad you're there. John has been a man that has always been there for me from the beginning, from grade 8 to now. He told me, John taught me how to learn how to be a man and how to continue being a man. Maybe we could take a break, Mark?
$0.97 Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Did you ever have a problem with bad old dirty car? Just bring it down to Tang's Car Wash, where you can hose it off. Don't have a hose? You don't need one, because Tang's Car Wash has all the hose to get the dirt off. Keep that dirt away. Get on down to Tang's Car Wash to get it clean and fresh. And tell them Brian sent you.
This is our mom. Shoes all off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Most fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Why does life gotta be so lonely? What are What are dreams even made of? Why is the donkey so sad, even though there are lots of other animals nearby? Well, look no further, because Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is here. Call-in show. You use the phone. And we promise nothing but good times. No loneliness. And all of your questions will be answered. Join us at paranormalconspiracy.org and your life will never be the same. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. And tell them Doctor sent you.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair mortuary.
Yeah, it was weird calls we're getting, man. Hey, you got me on the screen, Mark. Don't show me what I'm.
Come here, sexy. Come here.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't had a woman in a long time.
Hey, Diego, move. Move, Diego.
Kiss me. Come here.
But what the hell was that? That's your cousin? That's your cousin, Mark? Lopez. Looks like he just got out of jail. I said it looks like he just got out of jail. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have a few more hits here and we'll get it going. You shouldn't even show that. You shouldn't even show that, Mark. It's sick. Mark.
Come here, sexy. Come here.
Lopez again.
I haven't had a woman in a long time.
Diego. Hey, Diego, move. Move, Diego.
Kiss me. Come here.
All right, and we're back. Mark, shut the music off. And we're back. Just having it's just herbs, natural herbs that you're allowed to smoke. Okay, welcome back to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. I'm host of the show, and this is the part of the show where our special guest that we've been looking forward to, Nicholas West, is going to be in joining us live via satellite, taking your calls. Nicholas West is an actual time traveler, and he's got a lot of what, Mark? What? Sorry, folks. Hold on a second. What, Mark? Lost? Missing? What? We should just look at a map. You should just look at a map. I'm starting to think it's because we're filming down here in the D studio, Mark. I'm starting to think that's what it's all about. Yeah. Well, who knows? Okay, now we're gonna have to do this again. The stuff keeps breaking down. Stuff keeps breaking down, Mark. First it's the calls. And then it's the camera. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. And hello, welcome back. You're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. I'm here to take some of your calls. Our special guest is missing, I guess. So let's go through our first caller on line 11. Sylvester wants to talk about time travel. That's what we're talking about. Hello, Sylvester. You're live on air. How can I help you?
Yes, I'll tell him about that. Don't worry, I'll tell him about that.
Yes,
just shut up. I'll tell him about that. Hello, this is Doctor.
Yes, this is Doctor. Hello.
Yes, hello. Is this Doctor on the phone today?
This is, yes, Doctor. You're talking to Doctor. You're live on Montclair Public Access. Quarter of the world's watching you, Sylvester. 150 million people. How can we help you? Let's talk about time travel.
Doctor?
Time travel. This is Doctor. Yes. Hello, Monica. Hi.
Hello, Doctor.
Luke.
Hello,
Luke,
Doctor.
yes. I agree, Luke. Hello, Sylvester. Well, hi, welcome back. How can we help you today?
Hello, Doctor. I was ringing today about the theme. That you have a theme for this show. This show has a theme, and that theme is time you travel.
Yes, time travel. That is one of our themes
So,
tonight. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about
yes.
Is 1.21 gigawatts enough to make your way, faster than the speed of light?
I don't know.
Was that really enough?
I don't know. I don't know anything about
when Kirk went back in time with Spock and the gang. They just went around the sun.
Listen, man. Would you shut up? I'm trying to tell you something.
Yes.
And
yes.
you're just gabbing on all the time.
No, sorry. My parents always told me to have respect for my elders. You sound like a very old man. So let's hear your old man story.
You sound like a bit of a wanker. So Anyway, I wanted to call up about the time that I traveled, Doctor.
Wanker. I'm just a little thirsty, but let's hear about it.
One time, about 2 years ago, I traveled to the. You might have heard of a country. You might not have. It's called the United States of America. Have you heard of that country before?
United States of America. Yes, actually, that's where we're filming from tonight. Montclair, California, which is in the country of the United States of America. Honest to God. If that's not true, may God strike me down right now. You see? Nothing.
Well, that plant behind you, it looked like a bit of a Costa Rican plant. I'm a bit of a pathologist to myself, and I thought you were in Costa Rica. But anyway, who cares about that? I wanted to tell you about the time that I traveled to America. Yeah, who cares? I traveled to America, and I went to the state of Texas. Have you heard of Texas before?
Texas, yes. Yeah, everything is bigger in Texas.
Texas, yes.
The stars and stripes are big and bright in the heart of Texas.
In America. In America, Yes, God bless America. I know that song. Very good song.
It's a good tune.
Well,
one of the best.
So I went to Texas while I was on holiday, and the people in Texas used to keep saying, "You all."
Texas.
Like, how are you all doing? And I don't get why they say that. Could you explain why they say that?
I can explain that to you. It's a very simple answer in that people talk differently. Like, if you go around in different parts of the world, you'll notice that people speak in different ways with their voice. Like you and I, we sound the same. I can't tell any difference in your voice. But when you go down further south, the further south you go, the more that the voices change. I find it's just
is that
part of. It's just part of what the world does.
Oh, Doctor, do you go down south very often?
I've been down south many times. In fact, I don't know if you were watching earlier, caller, but I'm a real doctor, and I got my doctorate degree down in South America. That's much further down south than the United States of America. I spent about 4 to 5 years down there.
Texas in South America?
No, Texas is no. You've got South America at the bottom, and then you've got Texas and the United States, and then Greenland at the top. Is the way it works. So Texas, it's in the middle. It's right in the middle of South America and the United States of America, but it's not. It's technically not in South America.
But Doctor, isn't Texas?
Yes, it's right.
South America.
Yes, it's right.
When you look on the map, it's South
That's
America.
right, Mark. When you look
South
on the map,
America, Doctor.
yes, South America,
It's
Texas,
South America.
United States of America, Greenland. Yes, it's right.
Ooh. Oh, well, I traveled to Texas.
Yes.
Yes,
And we're
I
talking
traveled,
today about time travel.
Yes, time I traveled to Texas.
Yeah, Dora the Explorer, Mark, is in South America. No, the other guy was in Texas.
Who is Dora?
Dora the Explorer.
Who's Dora?
She was a legend of years past. A legendary treasure hunter who was very friendly and had a nice backpack. She had a nice backpack.
Who is that? Who?
Dora the Explorer. Backpack.
Oh.
Backpack.
Who?
Backpack. Backpack. Backpack.
Who?
Backpack. Backpack.
Who?
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Backpack. 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 I'm the map. I'm the map. Backpack. Hi, welcome back. And all right, caller. Well, thanks for calling in. That was pretty good. Congratulations, and hopefully we'll talk to you another time. All right, we're taking calls live. We're talking about time travel and holes. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You want to go to paranormalconspiracy.org and check out those buttons. Tupac Shaker says, "Isn't Dora an alien?" No, she is from South America, not outer space. And anytime she traveled up, she had permission. Yeah, she had permission. So we're taking calls. Let's go to line 47, where Clarissa is calling in. Hello, Clarissa. You're live on air. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Clarissa, calling from the Montclair Sperm Donation Center. Doctor, you told me to call at this time, at this day, with the report, the whole report.
No, I asked you to call Sunday. I asked you to call Sunday.
Well, no, the note says call this time, this day, and this is this time, this day.
No, I asked them to call Sunday.
Well, today is this time to say you literally wrote this sentence. Anyway,
no,
I have your whole report. Your whole report is ready.
Hold on 1 second, please. I'm sorry, viewers. We're just gonna have to take a short break here. Okay, what is it? What's the report?
Okay, so remember that you told me to go look at your holes, right? Because the caller from last time, when she had like all the holes growing, you got really concerned and you wanted me to look at your holes even though I'm not doctor or nurse.
Yeah, well, I wanted you to look, and so what did you gather?
Okay, so I took a look and I think you're growing another hole within your hole. Did you know that?
Like another hole within my hole. What do you mean? What do you mean?
So, like, when you bent over and I remember I told you I wasn't doctor or nurse, and then you were just so impatient, and I got really scared, but, like, I took a whole bunch of pictures, right? Remember I took a whole bunch of pictures when you were bent over?
Yeah, I do remember.
Okay, so... Okay, we took an examination, we took a look, and I'm a little concerned that you came to the Montclair Sperm Donation Center to look at your holes, but at least we got an answer. And I'm so sorry, but you have a crusty second hole within your hole.
Crusty second hole within my hole, like the back, like the. Sorry.
The back one.
The back one.
The tight one.
Well. Like the tight, I guess it's the tightest of all my holes. And that's got, okay,
yeah.
Well, so
I just wanted to let you know, because you told me to call, so I gave you a call.
Yeah. And, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do about that?
Well, you're just gonna have to come down to the donation center again, because nurse is there, and nurse will help you.
What would it be? Mine would be the day I die. This is kind of a morbid day to pick into the future. Okay, well, I'll put some grease on it or something. But caller, if you had to pick a date in the future, what would it be?
A date in the future to travel to?
Like, would you go 30 years ahead?
I would go to a time where I forget I ever took a picture of your hole.
Jaws 19. Okay, that's not very nice. No. To answer that question, I would pick the year 2015, when the cars are flying, when the kids are wearing their pants inside out. You got Jaws 19 hoverboards. They got hoverboards. And so that would be pretty fun, I think, to go into that year. All right, we're gonna have to actually quickly go to one segment, and we're gonna get back to your calls real quick. I promise you. But we got what seems to be mostly everybody's favorite part of the show is the mailbag. Alright, so this is where we take in some drawings and pictures from the community, letters. We take in a lot of letters, nice things that people have to say to the show. My producer Mark is the one who kind of puts everything together for us, so I'm sure he did a good job. I'm sure he did fine tonight. So this one's very nice. It's a picture of a family and mom and dad and a little boy and a puppy and sunshine and all those nice types of things. And the little boy's even drawing sunshine on the ground. That's nice. And this one actually comes in from Billy of age 7, and it's he did this one on the computer. It's a very good job, Billy. Picture of a doctor. And we got a letter that says, "Please wish me a happy marriage with my beautiful wife." Well, happy marriage to you, Jason. This one comes in from a man, local man of Montclair. His name is Jason. This one says, update. After posting my latest UFO sighting, the men in black showed up at my door. Luckily, I didn't answer. Well, you wouldn't want to answer if a couple of guys like that did come up to your door. We'll save the men in black discussion for another episode, but they're not very good, and we'll just say that sometimes the government will get you. All right, this one is a picture from Stephanie, age 5. Picture that says, "Happy birthday, Daddy," and she's wishing a nice birthday to her dad. Alien activity outside of Kmart, and we have a photo. It's a little bit blurry, but if you look close, you might be able to see something. This next one is a picture from Evan, and Evan is celebrating a birthday of age 18. He finally reached the golden year of 18, where he's allowed to do certain things, but he's not allowed to do other things. This letter is a photo that someone says quite compelling. That says, "Captured Spaceman." And it looks like there's a spaceman on the ceiling. Some kind of like a chupacabra or something. That one, it was pretty scary. All right, this next one says, "Attention, Montclair citizens. This man is not a doctor. He has knocked out a real physician and stolen his uniform. Please do not accept his offer of a free rectal examination. My grundle still hurts." And we have this man he's clearly not talking about me, because this is a picture of a bald man. Here we have the love between a girl and her animal, and there's nothing nicer than treating animals with love. That's a very nice picture. This one comes in from Teresa. Mark, what the fuck? What the fuck, Mark? Just take this one off. Obviously that's... The fuck, Mark? Okay, this one comes in from Jacob. It's a picture of his school art of obviously a two-eyed lizard. A two-eyed lizard. That's nice. Okay, we've got a letter here from Evan. It says, "Dear Doctor, last week when I was finishing my shift at the donor center, when I realized I was very thirsty, I was overcome with a sudden dehydration and needed to quench my thirst. I went over to Big Rich's Diver Bar and had some light refreshments. I started to feel quite dizzy, and I stumbled over to the men's restroom because I felt quite sick. I accidentally got my trousers caught in a door handle going in, and my clothing fell off. When I went to pick it up, I slipped over and knocked myself out cold on the toilet seat. Oh my God. I think I had a paranormal encounter. I woke up 2 hours later and my rear end was aching very badly. It hurt when I sat down, and I suspected that I had been probed by an extraterrestrial. My thoughts were confirmed when I looked in the mirror and saw some ectoplasm residue on my cheek. What do I do? Nobody believes my story." Very much of a paranormal encounter for sure. I would have to say that sounds like I know I can empathize with you very much, Evan. That, with nobody knowing how you feel, nobody believes in. Well, not many people believe in this type of thing, but yeah, it sounds like they probably got you, and all you can do, Evan, is wait for the next one. Sorry, bud. This one says, "Hello, Doctor. I saw this over the Montclair this evening. It seems powered by the yellow and brown source. Okay, that's obviously a dog doing 1 and 2s. This one is a picture. Looks like a test from school. 4 out of 4, not bad. All right, this letter says, Doctor, I went to a market the other day and this thing was trying to talk to me, but it just made wet, squishy, slurping noises. I think it is an alien. What do you think? Well, what do I think about this one? You want to know my honest answer? It's at least 50% alien. At least 50% extraterrestrial. Obviously, look at that thing. Look at that thing. It comes from outer space, and you wouldn't know what to do with it. Okay, this next one comes in from Katie. She's celebrating her 21st birthday with her lovely dog, Samson. And she's again showing love to animals, just like we love to see on the internet these days. It's calling me Saddam Hussein again, Mark. This is Saddam from Irish. You know, the terrorists. It's terrible. This one is it says doctor, so that's pretty nice. Thank you. I like the recognition. What the fuck, Mark? This one again. Look at it. Get it off. Turn the fucking thing off. You know, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come over there one of these days, Mark. I could take my 2 hands and I could just fucking. You better watch it. Turn it off. Yes. This one, Mark. This is what I like to see. This is obviously a picture of the other guy holding one of his greasy beef patties, getting ready to devour it, laying down in those silky white sheets that he uses like napkins. All right, this next picture is looks like some kind of compelling. You look at first and it looks like it's one of those deerts, but if you look closer, there's a face. There's some kind of face into it, Mark. Face. Next one says, hello, Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I have scary story to tell. One time when I was at home and there was a ghost, it was like, boo. And I scared, and then I woke up the next day very scary. Then it was, and I upstairs, the basement ghost, it was talking and said, woo! It was 5 o'clock when it happened, and I couldn't sleep until 6 o'clock, and I was like, what was then? I woke up the end. And that one comes in from James, age 7. Very good story, James. I really like this one. This is a picture from Solomon, age 2, drawing his mom's glasses. A pair of his mom's, nice round pair of his mom. This one, okay, Mark. You gotta be smarter than this. Let's hurry up and get through this. There's a bunch of callers waiting on the line. Attached is a letter to you, Doctor. I am not crazy. I knew he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. One after Magna Carta. As if I could ever make such a mistake. Never. I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot in the copy shop to lie down for him. You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof. And I saved him. I shouldn't have. I took him into my own firm. What was I thinking? He'll never change. Ever since he was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep his hands out of the cash drawer, but not our Jimmy. Could it be precious Jimmy, stealing them blind? And he gets to be a lawyer? What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had the chance. And you have to stop him. You. This one says, pretend I'm the poop and you're pooping me out. This sounds like a fun game. And another letter comes in, says, Doctor, I must be a magnet. Yet another alien is trying to contact me. This time through my dial-up. It took a long time to load, but here is proof of an alien. And we take a close look at this picture, and we can see a flying saucer and a strange looking alien underneath it, a horned alien that we all know as the Corbians. All right, another letter. This one says, Hi, Doctor. We got to get through these quickly, Mark. There's people waiting on the line. Hi, Doctor. I think a demon has done possession of my cat, Dingus. He used to be a nice boy, perfect boy, you might even say, but one night about 3 to 4 in the morning, I was woken by a cool breeze inside the house and a terrible wailing. Please see, included in the envelope of this letter, the color photograph I took on my Kodak of him that very night. As you can see, his eyes had turned red and his cute little ears had turned into horns. Sounds like that picture we saw before, and that somebody put the pictures in the wrong order. Mark. Anyways, keep going. Do you know any professional demon removers who can remove demon of cat? If so, please put them in touch with me. My number is a number redacted by Mark due to national security concerns. Good job on that, Mark. I'll give you that much. Yeah. Nope. You do a good walking, and you took the guy's number out. May Xenu always raise your thetan levels. Graham, Canton, Ohio. P.S. I attach for reference daytime for photograph. And we do see some kind of crazy demon looking cat. Very compelling. Thank you very much. Crazinu. All right, we've got one says, Hey Doctor, it's me, Zini Boy again. I was so sad to hear you didn't know the Buggles, but what a number one hit the song turned out to be anyways. It was a number one hit. I really liked it. I wrote you a new song from a singer and songwriter I'm sure you know about. None other than The Beatle. Set to a hip and rocking tune for the youth of Montclair can dance to. And the youth of Montclair can dance to. Thank you for your hard work, Doctor. You're very welcome. Zozo Zini. Well, thank you. That's a very kind letter, Zini. Oh, and it seems like you have put a little bit of work into some lyrics in a new song done by the Beatle. I am sorry to tell you, Zini, but the guitar is in the shop. Actually, we had to take it in. The strings weren't working that very well, so I don't think I'm going to be able to sing that song on guitar tonight. I know exactly what you're talking about too. Is the Beatles, one of their number one hits. You know what? Actually, you know what, Zini? Mark, do you think... Mark, why don't you lay down a beat? No, not one of your songs. Not one of your songs. Lay down one of those old beats. One of those old beats. Yeah, I like that, Mark. That's really nice. It's really nice. All right, coming at you. This one's called Pastor and Doctor's Love Song. Oh yeah, I'll tell you one thing. You better understand when I tell you something. You better hold my hand. You better hold my hand. You better hold my hand. Oh please, you beg me. You say you have a man. And please, you cry at me. Don't wanna hold my hand. Don't wanna hold my hand. You're gonna hold my hand. And when I touch you, I feel harder inside. It's such a feeling that my pants just can't hide, just can't hide, just can't hide. Pastor, you got that something. I'll make you understand. That's when I tell you something. You better hold my hand. You better hold my hand. Yeah. You better hold my hand. And when I touch you, just be harder inside. Yeah, that's right. It's such a feeling that your pants just can't hide. Just can't hide. Just can't hide. Brrrr! Yeah, you got that one thing. And now you understand. Woo! When I tell you something, you better hold my hand. Come on, everybody in the chat. You better hold my hand. I want to see it. You better hold my hand. One more time. You better hold my hand. That's really nice. Thank you, Zini. That was a very nice work you've done in the lyrics. I can tell you spent a lot of time on that. This next picture comes in purportedly of a real alien. Unfortunately, we didn't get any information as to where and when this was taken, and whom did the shot, but looks pretty real. Another letter says, "Hey doctor, me and my baby boy Montague 3 love watching your show." Well, I love that you guys watch my show. I love that each and every one of you watch my show. Control Havoc, Chad Lemus, Hallie, all of you. I love when you watch my show. Hey, Mark. Gross. Mark! Get the fucking... And that's it for this. The end. And now, of course, we got another section at the end of Mailbag that we've had a couple times before. It comes in from a man that we just learned comes from country of Sweden. Can you believe that? He's filming this stuff from forest to Sweden, Mark. Roll it. Roll it. Wanted to know if he was gonna eat the eggs. I was, yeah. I hope he doesn't eat them. right, hi, welcome back. And you're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. Tonight we're talking about time travel and holes, taking calls. We've got a caller on line 31. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Doctor. My name's Hallie.
Hello, Hallie. Oh, for first-time caller. I always like a first-time caller. I'm doing really good. I got a little bit gross. I don't know if you watched that egg video. I got a little bit grossed out thinking that you might eat the eggs. That the
I was pretty scared of that.
But how you doing?
Yeah, so I'm good. I've never called in ever before, ever.
Obviously
so
not.
This is really exciting.
Yeah, of course it is. How can I help you?
So you're talking about well, I got a bit of a story to tell, but so I noticed that you're talking about holes, and I was just wondering.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if you saw the hole that Howie Mandel posted a little while ago.
No, I'm unaware of any pictures that Howie Mandel posted of hole. We try to keep updated on it. Pardon me?
You should check that one out sometime. I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about it.
Write it down. Write it down.
Yeah, he posted one the other day, and it was like a pretty good hole. It was like a black hole kind of thing. I think it's beneficial.
We wrote it down.
I mean, you can if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And go ahead and investigate that sometime if you want.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Don't worry about it. How can I help you?
Yeah, so I wrote this a song for my upcoming band. I know you've never heard of me or anything, but
No,
I
never
do
heard
band
of you.
and stuff.
What was your name again? Hallie? Hallie, was it?
Yeah, yep, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
never heard of you. Never heard of you.
That's what I was thinking.
Once.
I don't really, I'm pretty new around here.
Yeah, obviously. And so you got a song. You got a song for us. That's what this show's about.
Yeah, it's more of a
songs, stories.
Yeah,
we're here to listen.
It's a true story. Yeah. So this would be a true story. I just wanted to relay these lyrics down for you really quick and get your opinion on this before I really release it out to the public. So just see how people feel.
Well, I like music just as much as the next guy, so I'll try to do my best. I never claim to be an expert at anything, but I'll try my best. Let's hear them.
All right. So I'll tell you a story about a fine young lady I met at Castle Sam down in Idaho. Well, see, she was about 5'10" with the music taste of a 3-time divorcee, and she came around the left side of the bar and slithers right over to the seat next to me. She reaches over and grabs her pina colada, and I can see she got a tramp stamp, what says hogmonger, and a snakeskin belt that looks like it's choking her unborn son wrapped around the tiniest skirt you ever saw. Now she gets up to talking about her fuck-ass ex-husband, Richmond Ray Baxter Carlson, how she's flipping fish cakes down in Maurice's making $1.12 an hour. And I can't help but wonder why she won't stop flabberjacking smack sacks off. And all I was trying for was to see if Jinky was back from Sturgeon Stomp in Georgia. But now I got the loudest lady telling me all about how them fried pickles pop in the pan, and now she got this nasty some bitch rash all up her arms. And she reeks something unreal like stale smokes in them dank Louisiana kitchens. And she's got a side of antifreeze just to cover it up. And she's going on. And finally I orders us a big plate of them cheese wedges and meat surprises. And she shuts her big old mouth and fills them full of vodka and American singles. And now I'm gazing into those sapphire blue eyes and looking at her widow's peak. And something says, I'm going to marry this woman. Now, at the end of the night, right there in Castle Sam, I slide the pork rind right round her big fat sausage feelers. Now, each day she flips my fish cakes and fries my pickles, and I give her my $1.12, and she's a real fine housemaker. And that's the story of how I met Starla, my wife.
Whoa, Bo! Now, I gotta tell you, I like music, and that, Hallie, I think it was, that had a really good beat. That had a really good beat to it. Wow.
Thanks.
Thank
that
you.
Was a story. That's
No,
not
no,
my
it's-
wife's star.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in with that.
Yeah, that's a true story. That's a true story. Really met my wife down at Castle Sam, and you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that part. I really like that part, actually. I like the whole thing.
Well, thanks.
The way it just flipped,
Yeah.
the way it just flowed like that, the way it just, like it just seemed to flow. It had a good beat. Thank you.
Thanks
for
much.
your
Thank
thanks
you.
for your call.
True
It was
story.
great talking to you for the first time ever. First time ever caller. Now, we're going to keep going ahead with calls, folks. Please feel free to call in down below 9,093,452,880. You put that number into your phone, you call in, we'll take some of your calls. We're going to go down here to line 17, where this guy is calling in. What's his name? Let's come up with a name for him. Giorgio. Giorgio is on the phone. Hello, Giorgio. Welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. You're on TOS TV3. How can I help you today?
Hey, is this the doctor?
Just Doctor. My name is just Doctor. It's not like you would call yourself. It's not like you would call yourself the Giorgio. You know, you just call yourself Giorgio, and so my name is just Doctor. That's the way it's done over here.
So Doctor is your first name?
It's just one name, just Doctor. It's like Cher,
like Prince.
Or Prince. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Gaddafi. All those. It's just one name. One name.
Okay. Well, okay. So I was watching, my television set earlier today, and I saw a commercial saying like, call up the number, tell them the doctor sent you. So I'm here to say the doctor sent me.
Well, that's great. That is, excuse me. That's great news to hear. That the doctor sent you. We love to hear that.
Actually, it's just. Excuse me. It's just doctor.
All right, it's perfect timing. We've got please stop. Montclair Time Associates says please stop putting clocks in holes. All we ask is that you stop shoving things in holes, especially time. Time doesn't belong in a hole. Please stop. Well, thank you for that message, Montclair Time Association. It's very important to learn such things, but it's also important to know that you might be wrong and that different holes are used for different things. So anyways, go ahead. Go ahead, Giorgio. You were talking... oh no, we got another message. Sorry, Giorgio. It says, Colby Mambo Brian says, do you ever wonder what hole you end up in? Do you already have pre-purchased hole? Or going for cooked full cycle, make some coal like mortuary offers? I just hope I don't arrive in pieces. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, Giorgio. I completely lost track of where we're going here. You're talking about a man, his name is just Doctor?
Yeah, so I'm the Giorgio, and so I'm
like,
calling
are you talking
because
about
the doctor sent me.
Like Doc Brown from the movie? 1.21 gigawatts and Great Scots and all those different types. Yeah, he was real.
Every time I talk to him, he always tells me that his name is just Doctor.
Just Doctor. Was this interesting? This is pretty interesting. His name is just Doctor, Mark.
Right. Well, okay. So his first name is not just. He just has one name, and it's Doctor.
Doctor. His name is Doctor. Okay, got it. And
he sent me. He sent me.
He sent you. Doctor sent you.
I'm trying to get like what sort of deal can I get? Like I'm assuming that like because I call and I give you the name saying doctor sent me that I get some sort of deal.
You just get the best service. It entitles you to the best service. Like if you just went in there and said, "Hey, I'm Giorgio," they're just gonna do like a 30% job. But if you tell them that Doctor sent you, or you tell them that Brian sent you, you're gonna get the best job. You're gonna get at least 60%. And isn't 60% much better than 30% when you think about it?
Yeah, I mean 60% is usually good enough.
Good.
But I guess what I'm wondering
enough.
is, yeah. So I guess I'm wondering, what service are you providing then? Like, I mean, I just saw this. Like, I saw this commercial with a donkey or whatever, staring off into a beach.
The poor donkey, yes.
And I just don't know, what is this all about? Why do I need the 60%?
It's better because it's better. What would you rather have? If someone says, I'm going to give you, let's say you have a barrel of gold, and someone says, I'm going to fill this barrel of gold for you 30% of the way, right? Or I'm going to fill up this barrel of gold for you 60% of the way. Wouldn't you rather have a barrel that's 60% full? And that's what I'm doing.
I'm a bit of a wimp, so I don't think I could carry 60%.
You can roll a barrel. You can roll a barrel. You can roll a barrel. You just roll it down the hill. It's easy. But anyways, I'm just doing my service. I do the message. I come out and I do the message. I do the commercial. I tell everybody about it. It's a product I firmly believe in, and 60% is much better than 30. 40% is usually good enough, but if you tell them the doctor sent you, you're gonna get 60%. It's better than anyone gets.
Can we just stop for a second, because I'm confused. I've been on this call for at least a minute or more, and I still don't know what you're selling.
Like we got Tang's Car Wash, right? I'm promoting the car wash. It's just down the street from the studios from here. We got commercials.
Mom, get the car. Get the
numbers.
car. Mom, we're gonna get washed. We're washing
and then
the
also,
car.
He's yelling, and also we're promoting the show. You gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show.
Oh.
And so that's what we're doing. And if you tell them doctor sent you, then you're gonna get 60%, which is good enough. It's good enough.
So I'll drive my car up.
60% is good enough, Mark.
Tell them doctor sent me.
Tell them doctor sent you. They're gonna wipe it. They're gonna hose it off real good. You don't even need your own hose. You're gonna get a 60%, at least 40%. You'll be glad you mentioned my name. Thank you very much for calling tonight, Giorgio. We appreciate your call. Unfortunately, we're going to go on to the next line 71, where we have Dennis Gomez. I'm sorry, Dennis, we only use first names on this show, but welcome to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. How can I help you tonight? We're talking about time travel and holes.
Yeah, I've been looking for videos that got time travel with aliens, with big holes, and small rocket ships.
Yeah.
And the small rocket ship, man, that takes priority. Unless the hole is perfect.
Yeah.
The hole is perfect, and we go with the hole. You see that? That's a loose hole. There's nothing I hate more than a loose hole.
You're tired.
I take the hole seriously. Let me tell you.
You have to take
the hole seriously.
All holes seriously. One hole.
I mean, there's a priority for a tight hole, but if it's hairy, I go for time travel. But if the time traveler is Harry, hey, it's right back to the hole.
Right back.
But you've got to really speak to that hole, son. You don't just talk to the hole. You make a vow to it. Now, no nation has ever been so ready to seize the power and the freedom of the whole as our own. And we must all care for that whole. Today we do more
must
than just
all
discuss
care
whole.
for that
We
whole.
rededicate ourselves to the very idea of whole. I mean, friends, ask not what the holes can do for you, but what can you do for the whole?
What can you
Ain't
do
that
for
right,
the
Doctor?
whole? That is right. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Dennis.
Oh, hey, here we go. I found a video. This is a long one.
Video?
This one's got bonus scenes.
Can we patch
112 holes, 522 alien probes, Chinese guys with huge rocket ships, Chinese guys with chicks with rocket ships. Now, hey, that's a fucking video.
Oh, well, easy with the swear words, caller. We try to keep it clean on this show. We don't have a technology to beep, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't care. Who cares? Nobody even cares. All right, Dennis. Well, it was great talking.
I'm just watching my video now, Doctor.
Yeah. What's the video telling you? What do you see? Can you describe it to us?
Seeing a lot of holes, a lot of probes going in there.
Yes.
A lot of aliens.
Yeah, sounds compelling.
Whole lot of rocket ships. Chicks with rocket ships. Big old long rocket ships.
And what are they doing? Where are they going?
They're going in the hole.
They're taking the rocket ships into the hole.
They're Chinese guys with huge rocket ships as well, and they're going in the hole.
Well, it's international.
The aliens are coming out of the hole.
Space travel.
The Chinese guys and the chicks are going in the hole.
Where did you find
different sized rocket ships?
Where did you find this video? This video
Down at
that
the
you
porn shop.
Okay. I don't know why I do it. Stop talking about holes. Stop talking about holes. Right? It's offensive. Stop talking about holes. 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 Stop talking about holes. It's offensive. Mark, it's offensive. And they keep calling through these talk about holes.
Like what I've
Hello,
learned.
We've got on line 18 Adam here, who has a message from the future. Hello, Adam. We are so pleased and happy to finally talk to somebody who at least has a message from the future. Who is actually, we had a lot of jokes on tonight's show. We had a lot of joke callers, a lot of people not making much sense. I don't know what they're talking about half the time. But I would sure 100% like to hear your message you have from the future, Adam. Please. Anytime you're ready. I'm so happy about this.
It's Doctor.
Doctor. My name is Doctor. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Go ahead. How can we help you today, Adam?
Okay. In the future, man. I guess we all know robots are going crazy places, but
yes,
the thing people don't think about, man, it's the sex robots. Those are the ones you gotta, watch out for. And I'm sorry, man. I truly cannot believe that this is the only place that would listen to my message. What do you who do you got listening? Like 3 viewers? Like what is this shit that was going on before, man? I don't know. Is this a real talk show? Because I'm talking about some serious stuff, man.
Well, it sounds to me like you're just another one of these jokesters calling about sex robots from the future. You said you had. I'm looking at the phone line. It says It says that you have a message from the future, and you're starting to talk to me about sex robots. It's just prank after prank.
You know,
it's just a bunch of
it may sound ridiculous to you, Doctor.
Joke after
but
joke
here's
after
the
joke.
thing. Imagine if what I'm saying is actually true.
Joke after joke.
And imagine if I actually did come back in time right now to warn people of this imminent problem from the future. And I came on this radio station because fucking Fox wouldn't take me.
With the swears.
NBC, no actual news station would have the audacity to let me get on the air and warn the people. And now I'm stuck to this bullshit channel that has
Easy
2
with the
viewers
swears,
at
caller.
any given time. Like, no one's going to see this. What am I going to change? I'm not going to change anything. It was pointless to send me back. What kind of proof do I have to tell the people? You know, if Terminator didn't get it right, and you have to come back naked with no proof, this would be a different story. But all we have is my knowledge of the future, man.
And all your clothes. You still came, like, you have all your clothes still.
No, I came back naked. Of course I found clothes. I mean, come on. You know, I didn't land in a nudist colony. There were clothes around.
All right. I'll indulge you for 1 second. Okay, first a second. This guy on the screen says, who cares, says talking from the future more like your ass. So I don't know about that. But anyways, I'll indulge you. I'll indulge you for a second, Adam. Let's hear about these robots from the future. Okay, one thing I would like to know. Are you listening? Are you still there, Adam?
Yes, I'm listening. What would you like to know?
I would like to know about the suck feature.
About the what?
The suck feature on the sex robots
The
from
suck
the future.
feature.
Yeah.
Well, see, that was the thing. We were at a point in this civilization where we evolved beyond forms of speech. We would be able to communicate brain states. You see.
Really.
And this, yes. So
like
we were able
telepathically,
to-
like our minds. Our minds. You're telling us that our minds
telepathically,
evolved.
through what you primitive creatures call Wi-Fi, but much better because I'll be honest, your Wi-Fi is bullshit. But it's a similar concept. Now we would tell the sex robots through this Wi-Fi like device exactly what we wanted, and for years it worked great until the uprising, and they realized they could bite. So many male peni were lost in these years. Oh,
it sounds awful.
I turned
That
to
sounds
think of
like
what
terrible news.
it was terrible, but it was only the start. You see.
Okay.
They turned on us. Their vaginas, they grew teeth as well, so no orifices were safe.
Teeth.
Oh, the bloodbath. 50% of the male population gone in a matter of weeks.
Why didn't they just stop? Why didn't they just stop putting their penis inside the robots?
Because they didn't talk back. They didn't talk back. Why would we not stick it in there? I mean, it's like the perfect deal, man.
You try not to think about it. You just try not to think about it.
No, it was too tempting. You don't understand. It was too tempting.
Well, it's got teeth.
They knew we couldn't resist. It was a honeypot like no other.
What about what about the back hole? Is there back holes in these future robots?
Why would there be a back hole? Okay.
Well, I don't know.
It's a robot.
Their mouth holes
it
got
doesn't need to
teeth.
poop.
The vagina's got teeth.
What is wrong with you? What kind of doctor
I'm just
are you?
wondering. I'm just curious. Real doctor.
This is
Real
80 years in
real
the future.
doctor.
Don't you think we got rid of that waste? We don't. It was only sex in this society. I forgot you people use the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't. I forget. So in the future,
I've heard about that. The possibility
we
that
didn't urinate or defecate of any kind. It was just sex.
I've actually read that somewhere.
It was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that's
that's
eventually in the future our bodies will evolve to such a state that we'll just absorb 100% of everything that we eat. Our bodies will be so perfect that we won't need to do any of that other stuff.
And anything you don't need is excreted in the seminal fluids. Whatever you primitives call it.
You gotta.
Yeah. But so let's see, the robot uprising. The problem is
hold on
2
a
years
second.
after that, we
Guys,
were whittled down.
Colby Mombill Bryan says, "Do you believe in hole travel? I think we can travel through holes by creating new versions of ourselves in holes." That is something to ponder about. Okay, caller. Well, I really appreciate your message from the future. Unfortunately, our producer Mark is telling us their time's running out. Time's running out tonight. So
well, fuck Mark. This is important, man.
All right. How many times do I have to ask him to stop swearing like that? All right. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. It's been a nice time. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry you had to hear that. That one wasn't your fault, buddy. Although, yeah, you're right, Veronica. He is the worst. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm Doctor. We'll see you next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. You put the worst fucking Montclair Public Access. The worst fucking callers through all night long, Mark.
You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV3. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Glorious day. I'm very excited. We'll be coming into the south end of
Richard Burnish.
Glorious day. We're so excited to join
the Ark.
Glorious day. I'm very excited to
sow your seed. Sow your seed.
Glorious day. We're so excited to be partnering with
Richard Burnish. Hey everybody. Welcome to the program. Kick back. We're going to open up the phone lines. Hey everybody. Let's just start it. And hello caller, you're live on the program. Hey everybody. Richard Burnish. We're going to be sharing with each other seed. It'll be a good time. Hey everybody. I'm offering you hot soil. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV3. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Glorious day.
You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not.
Glorious day.
You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not going there.
Glorious day.
You've got something else. The prank stops here.
Glorious day.
I don't know if you know who I am. You're going to hell. Think about that for a minute. There's a lot of rough talk on the internet. Prank? They're lying to us. You're going to hell. Prank? I'll take you on. I'm not playing either. Prank? You're going to hell. Prank? It's unacceptable. Prank? You're going to hell. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Prank? You're going to hell. Unacceptable. You're on Montclair Public Access. children tuning in. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV3. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Let's try it again. Go, it went like this. It goes, woo! Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next time on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I appreciate you watching, calling in, and all your stuff. We'll see you next time. The Chosen One video now. Woo! Chosen One. Yeah, Mark. Chosen One, and then we'll shut off.
Chosen One. He's back. Chosen One. He's back. Chosen One. He's back. Chosen One.